Hi, I'm Tiffany Vasquez, your Saturday afternoon host here on TCM. In his prime, Will Rogers was one of the most famous men in the world, a wildly popular and admired entertainer of the 1920s and the early 30s. But if I were to ask a random sample of people who he is today, I wonder if many would know him. If you're one of those people, here's your chance to see what made him such a special figure in American history. Our next film is his biopic. From Warner Brothers in 1952, it's The Story of Will Rogers. Rogers was born in 1879 in Cherokee Territory that became part of Oklahoma in 1907. Both of his parents were part Cherokee, a heritage Rogers was always proud of. He was restless as a youth, leaving home at an early age to make a name for himself in show business. He started out as a lasso artist in Wild West shows and rodeos, eventually making his way to New York, where he ended up in vaudeville. But Rogers didn't hit it big until he began adding his sharp yet down-to-earth wit to his performances, making observations about all aspects of culture, but especially politics and its absurdities. His eventual success on Broadway led to Hollywood, movies, books, and even a syndicated newspaper column. He became known all over the world as America's foremost humorist. Our movie depicts Rogers' rise in popularity, all while raising a family with his wife Betty, whose short story memoir is a basis for the film. Director Michael Curtiz tried to get some of the biggest names in Hollywood to play Rogers, including Rogers' friend Joel McCrea. But the role ended up with Rogers' firstborn son, Will Jr., and he's supported by Jane Wyman as Mrs. Will Rogers. Here's The Story of Will Rogers.